MTN Sports' Grace Lawrence here outside Bobcat Stadium as Montana State tries to move on from the heartbreaking double overtime loss to South Dakota State on Saturday night. Ultimately, it was a game of inches, and the Jackrabbits had the edge. It's an 0-2 start for Montana State as they also fell to FBS powerhouse Oregon last week.
We knew we had to grow up fast throughout the summer, and we kind of got punched in the mouth these first 2 weeks, and I think it's a big wake-up call. It's good to get tested early. I think this is going to help us out in the long run, but it hurts.
We wanted to go into a storm. This is the storm. The only way out is to keep fighting through the storm. So, we got a lot of young guys. It's a good experience. There's no other way you'd want it. A lot of the best teams that you hear about going on far, and they got to learn how to lose together.
The game was a chippy back and forth between two of the top FCS programs. When down 17-10 midway through the fourth, it was Seth Brock who came up for MSU on special teams to tie the game. Both teams scored in the first overtime to force another period of extra time. SDSU scored but failed to find the end zone on the 2-point conversion. MSU had a 4th and 1 that ultimately came up short and gave the Jackrabbits the win. SDSU has now won 3 straight against MSU.
This is still very early in this campaign, and I'm certain there's a lot of positives that we can take away to put ourselves in that position, and I know there's a lot of negatives that ultimately landed us in that position too.
2 of those negatives included a blocked punt and a 12 men on the field penalty late into the fourth that extended SDSU's drive.
So many plays throughout offense, defense, special teams that didn't allow us to really ever gain the momentum to create some separation. And I think there was opportunities. We just didn't get it done, and I know a fair amount of credit certainly would go to South Dakota State.
The positives, the D-line for Montana State is legit, just like expected coming into this season. It's given their defense an identity. Quarterback Justin Lampson also proved his toughness and leadership despite the loss.
I think our defense definitely grew tonight. I think we felt like we matched up well. We limited the run game.
Well, one thing about the regular season is that there's always another opportunity next week as Montana State now turns their attention to San Diego, who they'll face on Saturday. Script Sports will have your broadcast. Reporting in Bozeman for MTN Sports, I'm Grace Lawrence.